There it goes. I mean, it would probably help if I clicked stream and not video. Why does it just say null now? What does that mean? It's not even working. Wait, what if I reset this? I don't know. It's not showing up on here either. Connect to streaming software to go live. Excellent connection. And then it just says null. What does that mean? What does null mean? You can see the stream. Why is it not working for me? It just says null. N-U-L-L. Null. I can't even see it on my own thing either. Bro, what is happening? I can see the chat. I can see who's watching, but then the video just says null. What does that mean? And I can't access it on my phone. It's not showing up. Well, this is quite interesting. It's a no data error, apparently, because I'm not moving around enough for it to count as a stream, apparently. I can see it on here now. So I am actively live. It's just not telling me that for some reason. So that's cool. Anyway, I'm just gonna do some netherite mining. I have 4 shulkers full of beds that I've been crafting. I keep I have like a ton of iron now too because these guys keep spawning, and I don't know if they actually spawn in this or if they just hop over this, but for some reason iron golems keep ending up with the sheep, so I kept having to kill them. I probably killed close to like 100 of them, honestly, and so I got a lot of iron from that, which is pretty interesting. I never put the nether portal back, I just realized. Ouch. I don't know why I chose to go this way, but I did. I need to access my ender chest. So I think I only have 8 obsidian in there. I don't want to have to go mine for more obsidian. Oh, not that. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna go see if there's any more obsidian. There was the old ender portal, and nether portal over here. Yes, I see some obsidian. I had to destroy it to link the new one. But I left some obsidian, which is actually a good thing because I need it now. And that gives me exactly the right amount as well, so that's perfect. I need to find a better place to put this than just in the middle of spawn, though. Maybe I'll put it under one of my statues. In case you didn't see the video, for anybody watching, I made two big statues next to my house. It looks very cool. When you're flying in on it, it was raining earlier, and in the rain, there's like a little bit of fog. I was flying, like back towards my house, just straight in the middle like this, and it looks very cool. It looks cool without the fog, but it looked very cool with the fog. Definitely way cooler. That kind of ruins it in the background. That's why I kind of built it so far away, but I guess it was still a little too close. Anyway, I need to find a pair of flint and steel, which actually, well, there might be some in here. Okay, there was none in there. Are there any in here? Yes. I knew it would be one of those chests. Where do I want to put this? I want everybody to be able to access it. And I don't exactly want people being on my land every time that they want to go to the Nether. I mean, no matter where I place this, it should link with the old portal, because the old portal was like right here. So as long as I place it close to that, so anywhere here at spawn. I think I'm just going to place it right here, yeah, next to the mine. Anybody can feel free to decorate this if they want. I just want to get netherite mining right now, so I'm not going to decorate it at the moment. So, if you want it to match that, I mean, feel free to, you know, make it look like that if you want, Corey. What the? Yeah, okay, it did link right up to the old one, so that's perfect. I probably shouldn't even have brought this stuff, like my elytra and stuff. I don't really want to lose that. I mean, I doubt I'm gonna die. I mean, my stuff is pretty good. It's not blast protection, which is probably like really good for netherite mining. I might actually want to do that. So I plan on getting like one suit of netherite armor per type of protection. So there's like protection, just regular protection for fire protection for projectile protection, blast protection. And as of right now, I could never really think of what blast protection would be good for, because when you're doing the wither, it's better to have projectile protection because you'll get direct impacted by the skulls that he shoots at you, and those will do a lot more damage than the explosion does if you get direct hit. So it's just better to have projectile protection for that. So I guess blast protection can be used for netherite mining. It's kind of like the best thing for it, I guess, now that I think about it. I should be able to go for quite a long time because I have 4 whole shulkers full of beds. I might not get through all of them right now, but I'm going to try and get through like as many of them as possible. I need another space for the shulker. There we go. I want to get through a lot of them. Did I? It looks like I broke one of those blocks by hand somehow. I really wish there was a way to shut off the particle effects of just fire on Bedrock Edition, and I don't think that there is. If there was, it would be in video, I would feel like. UI. Yeah, I don't think that there's a way to, which sucks, but oh well. Doesn't really bother me. It's really annoying me that this just says null on it and it doesn't show my actual stream, because if something goes wrong and it actually stops streaming, I'm gonna have no idea. Okay, there was no netherite here, right? Nope. It's hard to commentate when you're doing the exact same thing over and over again. So this is going to be probably very quiet stream because I don't want to just say that same thing over and over, like, oh, blowing up a bed, any netherite? Nope. Oh, blowing up another bed, any netherite? Speaking of which, there's still none. I thought that was some for a second. I hate that I light on fire every single time. Like, I can't figure out why. And I tried to experiment with it, like if it was the distance away from the bed or if it was because I was placing a block above the bed or whatever, but it just seems to light me on fire every single time for no reason. No netherite here. No, of course, there's gravel, though. So things like gravel and blackstone are super blast resistant. So when you're using beds, it's just best to get past them. Well, even with I think with TNT, gravel isn't that blast resistant, but the blackstone still kind of is. So it just in all cases, it's better to just mine past all of it. No netherite here either. Let's see if I even get any at all. I need to go mining for just gold too. I don't even think I have any gold, which I'm gonna need for the netherite. I think I have a little bit of gold that's not smelted. I believe I found some when I was organizing all of my stuff a little bit ago. Okay, I actually have to have an empty hand here, or it won't let me blow up the bed for some reason. You have to have nothing in your hand or it doesn't blow up the bed. I think that's like a safety thing. Okay, I don't know why I didn't sprint there. Still no netherite. Why I'm at why level 16? I actually need to drop down a level. It's not like it's gonna make that big of a difference. You're making a big crater every explosion, so you're gonna be mining on all of the different Y levels. Right, let's get past this little cave. Oh, of course when I'm blowing up beds and stuff, I can't find any netherite. But then I just dig straight and I find netherite. So there's my first two, not even using beds, of course, and I find some. I'm gonna keep those over here, move my axe out of the way. My mouse is like losing traction on my desk for some reason. So like I'm moving around and then suddenly my mouse just stops working for like a quarter of a second. It's like the most minor inconvenience ever, but it is annoying. 2 more netherite, that's good. So I think my previous the previous amount I think I got like I want to say close to like 25. Maybe it was even like 30, but that was only with 1 shulker full of beds. So with 4, I should hopefully get quadruple that amount, which would be a lot. So if it was 30, I would get 3, 6, 9. I would get like 120. Which would be very ideal, especially if I plan on selling it. But what I might end up doing instead of just straight selling it is making it into armor, because I have a bunch of enchanted armor already from the end cities and stuff, because they just spawn. So I might just like try and put together those armors into like the best like possible suits, and then turn them all into netherite, and then sell those. And then I could do like, so if it's I think Corey, you were selling them for 13 per ingot, right? Per ingot, not per scrap. So if I did, I think I'm doing like 26 diamonds for a whole set, including a sword and a shield. So if I did that and then added 13 diamonds per piece, or I probably wouldn't do that much, because that would end up being like way over 64, and that's just, I feel like, not a good amount. I mean, 64 flat would probably be enough for it. I don't know. I got to think about the pricing a lot. It's weird trying to price things in this game with diamonds, because especially when you use, like, when diamonds are used to create the thing that you're selling. So it's like, do you just do the direct amount? So like um, for the diamond armor and stuff, I do like 26, which I think is enough to make a full set. But then it also includes a sword, which would be an extra 2 diamonds, and then so technically I'm losing diamonds off of selling. But at the same time, it's like I'm not losing any diamonds because all those sets are just random sets that I found in the end. So they're free sets that I got, and I'm getting 26 emeralds or 26 diamonds from them, which would be enough to. I'm pretty much just trading the diamonds and turning them back, or I'm like turning the armor back into diamonds pretty much by selling them. Is that a piece of netherite right there? No, that is gravel. Oh, there's netherite right there, though. I'm so glad I turned around because I would not have seen that. Is there more than one? I hate when it's always just one veins. Pop. I'm just like getting used to being on fire now because you're on fire after every single bed explosion. There's like no way to avoid it. I've tried so many different methods, and it's like sometimes you just don't catch on fire for some reason, but then most of the time you just do catch on fire. It is the most annoying, scuffed, random system ever. Oh, there's netherite right there. I also keep calling this netherite. It's ancient debris. It hasn't been turned into netherite yet. So I've used I probably used half a shulker by now. I'll take the other 3 beds out of this shulker real quick. Oh, there's 4 in there. I probably used close to half a shulker right now, and I'm at 9. So if I keep going on this rate, I would have, what would that be, 18 per shulker full of beds, which is, that's relatively close to what I was saying, like 120. Like that's like my estimated amount that I think that I should get, around like 120. Oh, I didn't mean to place that. I have a pretty bad cut on my finger that I use, my middle finger, that I use for the W key. So I keep like misclicking randomly, or like I'll think I'm moving forward, but I'm not, because it's like it's a little numb because of it. It's also a 3 vein here, so that's pretty cool. So I can make 3 netherite ingots with that, with what I've found so far. There's another one. I'm on fire again. I'm glad that I stocked back up on food while I was, I kept breeding and killing all the cows, as I was, well, I guess I didn't do that much because I still had over, like, a stack. But I wanted to get more food, so I was, killing and breeding the cows while, shearing the sheep and waiting for their wool to grow. Wait, did I even put the... I should probably make sure I put the... Okay, it is in there. Hopefully that's the right one. The right link to the Discord. And I don't really care if it's not, because I can just tell people it whenever they're in the stream if it is the wrong one. What I need to do is do a few shorts streams again, because I think that's how I got more people to join the server last time. I'm more confident with having people joining the server now because I have the anti-cheat on and the land claim thing. So it's a very big possibility that if anybody joins when I'm offline and immediately is like, oh, I'm going to hack and destroy the server, they just get instantly banned. Because I know it will... if you're doing something like fly hacking or velocity hacking or something like that, I think it'll give you a warning, and then it'll give you a kick, and then it'll ban you if you like continue to do it. And then I do think it actually can sense between like an actual plug-in and like just something accidental. So if you just accidentally are going too fast, like you were using just like the in-game cheats, then it's like, oh, it's just the in-game cheats, and then it just stops you from doing it. It doesn't like kick you or anything, which is pretty nice. It is a beta version of the what would you even call it? Like it is like a beta client. I don't really know what else you would call it. So there are probably some bugs to it. So like the funny one earlier when Hot House was flying around with his trident, and he got so it always says in the chat, like it calls you out for it, especially. So it also tells you like when people join. It tells you like who joined and then what device they're using, which is kind of a cool thing. I didn't even know it would do that until after I downloaded it. But it'll tell you like who's hacking and what they're doing. So it told us that he was velocity hacking, even though he was just going really, really fast with a trident, and it just like stopped him from flying for a second. All right, I'm at 20 pieces now. That's pretty cool. I didn't catch on fire that time. I don't know why. Sometimes you catch on fire, and then other times it's just like, nah, you can not be on fire this time. No netherite there. It's telling me the stream stopped. I don't know if it actually stopped because it says live, but it told me that it stopped. That was weird. Like so whenever the stream stops, it tells you like if you want to post it as a video, and I always just click dismiss, and then it auto posts it as like its own video, so that you can like go back and watch the stream if you would like to. So I clicked on it, and it was telling me that it was like stream over, and then was telling me if I wanted to like post the video of the stream, which was weird. Because it's not over. I don't know. It could just be glitched right now. I know they were messing with some of the stream stuff that I was hearing about, like the YouTube company. Oh God, that was unlucky. Like it told me that they were doing maintenance on it or something like that, or like that there were going to be soon changes. So I don't know if anything actually changed or not. I got 4 more beds until I'm done with this whole shulker box. So I think there's 27 slots in a shulker box. So it like within 27 beds, so far, I mean obviously I still have 3 left, but so far I've gotten 21 ancient debris. So that would be 84 ancient debris if I stay on this same track of collecting the ancient debris, that's still a pretty good amount. Kind of seem to be hitting a dry spot here because I'm not finding anything. I did not place that right, but whatever. How low is my shield? Okay, it's pretty good. I think it's got like mending and unbreaking on it now, so it should last me, forever, hopefully, unless I die with it. But typically when I'm doing something super dangerous, so like whenever I'm bored or whenever I want to get on and play but don't really know what to do, I go to the end and just loot end cities. I take a different pair of armor. It's still like enchanted armor and all that, but it's just not netherite, because I don't want to lose this good stuff. And it's all garbage enchants on it. Like, some of it has protections. I think the chest plate has fire protection on it. And then the rest of it is all just, like, unbreaking or whatever. It's not a very good set of armor. but I prefer to take that over my actual good stuff. The only thing that I'd be worried about losing is the elytra, but I always take a I forgot. I always take a what do you call it? An end chest with me, which do anymore because I lost my silk touch pick somehow. I was looking for it earlier and I couldn't find it, so it's either hidden in a chest somewhere or I actually lost it, which kind of sucks. But I'll make another one at some point because I still have all those villagers, so I can. Speaking of the villagers, I need to continue, like, I need to finish that trading hall under my house. That started as, like, a good idea, but then once the iron golem started spawning and hearing the noises of the villagers all the time, I kind of regret putting them under my house, so they might end up being moved into a different thing. I was actually thinking of completely, like, remodeling my house. Like, I like the shape of it and whatnot, but it needs more character, and it's the whole backside of it's empty now, because it just had my shop, and then the rest of the backside was just empty, but I moved my shop, so now it's not even back there. So I do plan on doing some stuff with my house, and the house is already sorta looking like a castle, so I might head in that direction with it and make like a castle type house again. I really like making castles in this game, but I'm trying to move away from that. I'm trying to think more about like just decoration over just the straight look of a castle, you know, if that makes any sense. Because that's like the only reason I build castles, so they just look cool. But I never end up decorating the inside or actually making stuff for. So like my big idea for the castle in the old realm was I wanted to make the whole castle for me and whoever else that lived near me to live in, and keep all our stuff and whatnot. And then I wanted to use like typically when there's a castle, there's like a big village below it, and we were slowly making that. I should actually say Ziggy was making that. I didn't help like at all with it. I kind of decorated like 2 of the houses or made 3 or 4 of the houses. But I wanted to put the villagers in all of those little houses. So I might head in that direction with that as well. And because I like the idea of having like an individual house for each type of villager. So like if I had a shepherd villager, he would have a house that looked like a shepherd's house, if that makes any sense. But not just like the typical villager houses. And then same with like blacksmiths would have a blacksmith house. Librarians would have like a library, stuff like that. I think that was always been a cool idea. The only problem is that my whole house is on a peninsula, so it's not like there's any room for stuff like that. I mean, there's room off to the sides, but before I think about anything else, I need to focus on my house. I need to fit it to my standards because I would prefer to have a sorting system in there so that I can stop just dumping all of my stuff in. There's like 2 chests hidden behind all the other chests next to one of the back doors, or I guess side doors that I put in, and I've just been dumping all my stuff in there. So I'd prefer to have a sorting system so I can dump all my stuff into the sorting system and then not have to worry about it. So, and a sorting system is going to be too big for my house, definitely. I was experimenting with that on a copy of this world. So I'm thinking I'm gonna like take out the entire back half of my house because like the front half is all good. Like the left side is my bedroom, the right side is like the kitchen area, and then the like as you walk in, it's all the chests and stuff. So I want to move the chests and stuff and make that kind of like a dining hall because that's kind of what it looks like it should be. It's like a dining hall or something. And then with the back half of my house, I'm going to make it like way wider, and it's going to be just a massive storage area. That's kind of my idea. And I've been kind of like messing around in a testing world, like trying to make like little designs and like a better way to hide the redstone and make it look nice than just like having blocks in front of it and then making it look like all the chests are just flush with the wall in an empty room, because it's just not pretty when you do it that way. But I definitely plan on That would definitely be a video. That's gonna be like a long-term video idea, um, and that's gonna be probably like the longest video that I make because that's a big project, in my opinion. Like renovating my whole house. But maybe even what I'll do is I'll like stream all that and just stream and record it at the same time, and then just turn the stream into a video, or the streams, because there's probably going to be more than one, just so that way I can continue to attract more viewers more players that will join the realm at the same time as, making content. I mean, that's technically what a stream is, but, YouTube likes it when you post actual videos and not just stream, so I've been kind of moving in that direction a lot more. I'm hitting like a dry streak here. I haven't seen any ancient debris in a hot minute. And then I've been kind of brainstorming other things that I want to work on as well. So I have like a whole list of stuff that was going to be for my forever world that I was planning on building, but then that world got deleted because my Minecraft wouldn't update, and I had to delete it and reinstall it, and I forgot to export my world first, my forever world first, so that's gone now, and there's no way of getting it back, sadly. So this has kind of become my forever world now. I mean, it's going to end up not being, because it's a realm, and it has some, what do you call them? Not texture packs, resource packs on it, which tend to lag the game pretty bad sometimes, and that will cause the game to lag out, or sometimes just delete like the whole world, which is what happened with the original land claim thing that I had, and I had to change it to the one we're using now. So that was fun. But I do plan on playing this server as much as I can, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. I don't stream a lot on it though, which is why I'm trying to stream now. I've been making more videos than streams for once, which is a little weird because I never do that. But it is a lot easier. I'm falling. It's a lot easier to make videos because you can edit stuff out. So like if I was making a video, everything that I'm doing right now would just be one big long time lapse. I would skip through it, but then people would be like, "Oh, that's fake. You just spawned in all that stuff because you said that you just went and did it and then didn't show you the footage," which is why I like speed through things. If it's building, that's different, because like building is so easy in this game. If you go into creative to build something and then be like, "Oh, I just built this in survival," that's like literally the opposite of the point of the game. If that makes any sense. Like, just go play in creative mode. We won't hate you for playing in just solely creative mode. Anyway, I know I've only been streaming for like 30 minutes, but I am going to go ahead and end the stream now because I want to figure out why it's doing this weird thing. Like, it's streaming, but I can't see it for some reason. So it's like it's telling it, well, it's not telling me anything. It just says null. It has like the error symbol, and then it says NULL next to it, null. So I don't know what that means, and I want to figure that out before the next time I stream, so I can like make sure that everything's running okay. So I hope you did enjoy, even though this was really short. I am still going to be playing, just I'm only going to be recording because I don't know why the stream is doing this. Anyway, hope you did enjoy. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.